On New Year's Day, an MQ-9 Reaper high-altitude, long-endurance drone crashed in a mountainous area west of Kabul, Afghanistan. Now, reports from local sources, that's Afghan media sources and international outlets, flashed pictures of the wreckage on a snow-covered hillside near Maidan Shahr, the capital of Maidan Wardak province in Afghanistan. Now, images like this one in circulation show Taliban members with the drone, the wreckage of the drone. No air-to-air or air-to-ground missiles like the Hellfire were visible on the drone, which means that it was flying a reconnaissance mission. Now, multiple sources have identified this drone as the US Air Force's MQ-9 Reaper. That's a long-endurance surveillance and strike drone often used for over-the-horizon operations. Now, the cause of the crash is unexplained. Appears to be a technical failure, possibly mechanical issues, a loss of control link, or weather-related icing in the mountains with no evidence of hostile fire. But the biggest question now is, where did the drone come from? The MQ-9 has a range of nearly 2,000 kilometers. It can stay in the air for over 24 hours. It can operate to a height of over 7,500 meters. Now, for over 20 years, Predator drones like this one were operated by the US military and the CIA. They carried out hundreds of drone strikes in the AFPAC region. That's the borderlands between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Between 2004 and 2018, the Predators, these drones, carried out over 400 strikes, killing over 2,500 militants and also, importantly, hundreds of civilians. Now, these strikes significantly declined after 2018. And these drones, in fact, returned just once on the 31st of July 2022, when a CIA MQ-9 drone like this one assassinated Al-Qaeda chief Ayman al-Zawahiri in his house in Kabul. Now, the drone is believed to have been launched from somewhere in the Arabian Peninsula, and it flew over Pakistani airspace to enter Kabul and strike at Ayman al-Zawahiri. But where did this crash drone, the 1st of January drone, come from? Could it have come from Central Asia here to the north of Afghanistan? The United States operated Manas Air Base in Kyrgyzstan between 2001 and 2014. And post its withdrawal in 2021, its withdrawal from Afghanistan, the US did discuss other Central Asian bases in countries like Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. Of course, nothing came of those discussions. The closest US air base to Afghanistan is here, right here in Dhafra. That's a UAE air base in Abu Dhabi. That's 1,800 kilometers away from Kabul. But this base seems to be too distant for this drone to fly in from. And if you look at the radius of this drone, that's a 2,000 kilometer circle drawn around the crash site in Wardak. It suggests that Pakistan could be the probable location, the origin of that drone, the MQ-9 that crashed. The Pakistan border is just 400 kilometers away from Wardak. Pakistan, of course, the Pakistan military doesn't operate the MQ-9, but the US has in the past operated these drones from Shamsi Air Base in Balochistan that was leased to the US via the UAE in 2001. But that base was closed in 2011. Now, in recent years, the Taliban has repeatedly accused Pakistan of allowing its airspace to be used against Afghanistan. After Zawahiri's death in 2022, acting Taliban minister Mullah Muhammad Yaqub, the defense minister, openly accused Pakistan of allowing US drones to transit Pakistani airspace and enter Afghanistan. And in 2025, these allegations resurfaced when the Taliban spokesperson Zabiullah Mujahid claimed that US drones regularly entered from Pakistan and that the Taliban had formally asked Islamabad to stop it. Now, Pakistan has repeatedly denied these allegations, and the issue, in fact, escalated during the failed peace talks between Afghanistan and Pakistan in Istanbul, the talks that were mediated by Qatar and Turkey in October 2025. Now, Afghan sources reported that Pakistan's delegation admitted to have an agreement with the United States, allowing drone operations from Pakistani soil or airspace. They said that this is an agreement they cannot break. Now, this issue broke up the talks and in Doha, and in fact, in 2026 now, the Taliban have a New Year's gift in their hands. For the first time, they have the wreckage of a high-end US-made drone. That's concrete proof for them to wave at Islamabad.